Hey, what's up, everyone? The mic must have fell off or something, but it's still working, so that's a good thing. So, welcome to WFSO Bucks Talk. Um, I hope y'all seen the past video. I was talking about how possible that if like Houston does the 3-team trade with the Bucks and Suns. So you get a chance, check out that video. It was kind of difficult like to see who would they like trade for. So I just did like a suggestion and just went from there. Um, but fourth quarter of tonight's game, like wow, what about it? Um, like they was down by 17, and suddenly they was hitting their threes, and they were just coming back, like hustling and stuff like that. So it was a good thing that Giannis was doing some of his passes. Brook had did like a couple of passes and did like the whole starting five scored like 10 points. Well, at least more than 10 points. Then you got the bench, like two of the bench players, Bobby Portis, Joe Ingles, and also Majah Bolchin, which they went with a nine. Yeah, they went with a 9-man rotation, and they was doing good. Like only person that played that didn't do like so well was Javon Carter. Like he only had like a rebound and an assist, but didn't have any steals. So don't know what's going on with him. And lately, just he's just been a little bit slacking. But good thing everybody else, stepped up and was doing their thing. So can't complain about that. But how about Jalen Brunson? Like they really couldn't stop him, but they managed to slow everybody else down. But they just could not, you know, they just could not, stop Jalen Brunson. So he was doing good. But I think they did a 9-man rotation too. Yeah, they did. So both teams did do like a 9-man rotation, and I'm surprised, Derrick Rose was not playing, but it doesn't say he's injured or anything. They just didn't, let him play. But we know RJ Barrett was injured. Well, still is. So he didn't play. So could have been a change in that. Who knows? The score was 111-107. The Bucks defeating the Knicks. Um, like finally they got a win, and despite that awful loss against the Charlotte Hornets, just unbelievable. But anyways, back to this game. Like I said, they were kind of struggling like a little bit in the first half, and like I said, like second half was a little bit like I said, the Knicks, like I said, they was leading as high as 17, and the Bucks at time was leading as high as 8. So it's kind of a little bit, back and forth, well, except for, the first half. Giannis Antetokounmpo didn't have big numbers. Did had a double double, but didn't have, like I said, big numbers. 22 points, 2 blocks, 5 assists, 10 rebounds. So, like I said, double double. 9 to 12 from the free throw line, which is pretty good. 1 to 3 from three, and 6 of 15 from the field. So they didn't stop him, but they kind of slowed him down because normally, he probably would have had like higher numbers than that. And he had the team high of, 22 points. Pat Connaughton with 11 points, 4 assists, 11 rebounds. So double double for him. 3 of 7 from three, 4 of 8 from the field. Brook Lopez with 17 points, 3 blocks, 1 steal, 2 assists, 7 rebounds, 3 of 9 from three, 7 of 16 from the field. Um, Grayson Allen with 11 points, 2 steals. No, Brook Lopez has a steal too. I was about to say, is he the only one with a steal? Like, no, Brook Lopez got one. But, anyways, Grayson Allen, 3 rebounds, 2 of 3 from three, but 3 of 6 from the field. Drew Holiday got it going in the fourth quarter, so he was kind of you know, one of the few that kind of helped him out at that time and was in his shots, although he got in early foul trouble. Um, he had 15 points, 9 assists, 5 rebounds, 3 of 9 from three, 5 of 14 from the field. Yikes! Just average. It's just like field goal percentage is just like, come on. But I can't complain because he did do the fourth quarter really good. So, anyways, Bobby Portis, 10 points, 3 rebounds. So that's a kind of a low for him for this year. But 5 of 6 from the field. So his field goal percentages was doing good. Joe Ingles with 17 points, 5 assists, 3 rebounds, 5 of 11 from three, 6 of 14 from the field. And Macha Beauchamp with 8 points. Like I said, he stepped up a little bit when they let him play, so that's good. 1 assist, 5 rebounds, 2 of 4 from three, 3 of 6 from the field. So you thinking that they probably would do like a 10-man rotation, but they did a 9. It's like, why they didn't play AJ Green? He probably would have had the high hand. But then again, I ain't Coach Bud. I ain't delusional or anything like that like him, but case in point. But anyways, now on to the Knicks. Yeah, Julius Randle with 25 points, 2 steals, 5 of 6, 16 rebounds, so he had a double-double. 1 of 12 from three, so horrible 3-point shooting, and also horrible field goal percentage, 9 of 29. So yeah, ouch. Excuse me. Jalen Brunson with the game high. I don't know if it's a season high for him or whatever, but 44 points, uh, 4 assists, 7 rebounds, 4 of 10 from three, 15 of 30 from the field. So that's pretty good. Emmanuel Quickly had 23 points, 4 rebounds, 3 of 6 from three, 9 of 14 from the field. So he was doing good. As for their bench didn't really do too much. So, but then again, they went with a 9-man rotation. I'm just surprised they just didn't play either Cam Reddish or Derrick Rose or something like that. So that's just kind of crazy. So Bucks still holding down the 3-point percentage, like 11 of 41. So they made 11. For the Bucks, they made 19 of 49 from 3-point range. And Bucks had 43.8% field goal range, while holding New York Knicks to 38%. Wow, 38 out of 100. So I guess that's obvious. Let me see. Did they out rebound them? Okay. Knicks had 48 rebounds. Oh, there's Hyde. Both teams both got like 48 rebounds each, so kind of tied. But anyways, good road win. A good way for them to come up together and come back to win. Like I said, final score is 111 to 107. And this was kind of a needed win for them. Now, I thought Cleveland played tonight, but they did not. Because I think they would have played. They would have. I think like if Bucks would have lost, they would have been down to the fourth seed. But anyways, let's go to standings. I think yeah, all the games had ended, and it wasn't that. It was like about 6 or 7 games that happened today. So gonna start from the west, from the bottom. Houston lost 7 straight. I think they got the most loss at the moment. San Antonio Spurs lost 2 straight. Oklahoma City Thunder won 2 straight. Los Angeles Lakers lost their last game. Utah Jazz lost their last 2 games. Portland Trailblazers lost their last 3. Minnesota won their last 4. To leave for that. Clippers lost their last 6 as well. They're on the 500 mark. Golden State Warriors, their last 2, they on the 500 mark as well. Sacramento Kings won their last game. Dallas Mavericks lost their last game. New Orleans Pelicans won their last game. And Memphis and Denver are tied for first, with Memphis with a 7-game winning streak. I think that's probably the most in NBA right now, but we'll see. But Denver with 3 straight wins. Now to the East. Detroit lost their last 2. Charlotte lost their last game. Orlando lost their last game. Washington lost their last 3. Toronto won their last game. Chicago lost their last game. Atlanta won their last game. Miami lost their last game. The Knicks, of course, they lost their game today. Pacers won their last 2. Philadelphia won their last game. Cleveland won their last game. And of course, the Bucks won their last game, which was today. Brooklyn won 2 straight, although Kevin Durant is out because of an injury that happened in yesterday's game. And Boston won 3 straight, with them leading the East. They're the number 1 team in the East. Okay, check out the okay. Okay, okay, there we go. Let's finally reset this up. Okay, New Orleans Pelicans beat the Washington Wizards 132 to 112. Boston beat Chicago 107 to 99. Of course, the Bucks beat the Knicks 111 to 107. The Spurs beat the Grizz. Oh no, Spurs lost to the Grizzlies. I'm sorry, 113 to 121. The Lakers did play today. They lost to Denver, 109 to 122. And Orlando lost to the Sacramento Kings 111 to 136. That'll be it. The next time the Bucks play will be Wednesday. They go again. That by today's win, the Bucks sweep the New York Knicks season series 3-0. And like I said, the Bucks' next game is Atlanta. Would be the final meeting of this season for them against Atlanta, which right now I think Atlanta's 2-1, but Atlanta is not doing so good, as you heard. But hopefully they'll get a win this one and they can like even the series at least. Um, Thanks to our sponsors, Art from the Heart. Check them out on Facebook. Also, Moving Dudes. Check them out on Facebook and also give them a call 414-807-4299. Act for Sean if you're in the Wisconsin area. Just like moving within this Wisconsin area, they'll be the ones to call. Um, like this video, please give it a like. Um, Share this video too. If you know any Bucks fans. Although, yeah, I still got my Green Bay Packers gear on. Eh, just kind of feel bad from yesterday. So, what more can you do? But then again, moving on and got something better, like the Bucks winning. So at least got that out there. Also check out our past videos. If you're like Milwaukee Bucks content and also wrestling content, you would like this channel. Um, Also want to apologize about not doing aftermath this past Sunday. I wasn't home. I was watching a Packer game. I was somewhere else, and it kind of dawned on me when it was like after 11. I was like, oh man, because I didn't get home until like what was it, like 10:30. Then like thought about it like at 11 is like it wasn't gonna work out. So guaranteed that we will have an WFSO aftermath show this coming Sunday. Um of course, like other videos that's coming up, maybe do a little bit of wrestling news and also doing some have a little bit more Butts content, maybe something about because I guess they're interested in Bojan Bogdanovic. So we'll maybe talk about that and see what it'll take for them to the Bucks to get him. And also, the first pay per view. Well, I wouldn't say the first, probably the second pay per view of the year for wrestling fans is Impact Wrestling's Hard to Kill. So we'll talk about that. Although I won't be able to watch it, but I will read the results of it and see what happened. Um, yeah, subscribe to this channel too. I think we're at 272 right now. So please subscribe to the channel. Let's say do more lives and do more stuff on here. So just please subscribe. And like I said, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. Until the next video, which will either be now it's a little after midnight, so maybe be later on today or be tomorrow after the Hawks and Bucks game. We'll see. But have a good night.